Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots, coming to you from the G4 podcast studio, with part-time pundit and average actor Stephen Purden, and bringing a wealth of knowledge and questionable patter, it's our no-nonsense dafty Chris Toll. Completing our front three, it's the man himself, all the way from the tap end of Stevenson, it's Grado!
We are live at the G4 studios in one shot. It's A Pint and Two Shots. It's a podcast. The champ Grado here with Shell Suit Bob and Toll. Happy birthday. It was your birthday on Friday. We were all at your celebrations on Friday. How did that go?
It was a good night. Everybody had a good night, didn't they?
It was a smashing night. I mean, Greg picked me up, took me there, had a few pints, and Grado dropped me off. So I had a smashing night. And obviously, with your birthday card, I wrote a wee message on it that I ordered your present too late. So that's it. It came on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Go, mate.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I just want to say that I did get told something. This is no...
He did.
He did.
I received it via email.
Aye, there we go.
I'll tell everybody what it was.
I will want a wee second one, so open this. Oh yes, the Undertaker.
Toll opens his gift.
It's for your office, mate.
Oh, nice.
I know you've got a few 40s in the office and all that, so...
A 40? I paid £70 for a voucher for his dinner.
He put £100 on my card as well.
I don't fuck about these things.
You put £100 in his card? You never told me that.
You said I'm just going to put money in his card.
I thought maybe a score or something, not £100.
You know how I treat my pals, but...
That's it, man.
Do you like it, mate?
That's a belter.
That'll get in your office, man, because you've got...
There you go, 44 or 50. Limited edition, Kelly Jones for the Stereophonics floor.
Don't get it signed, no?
It's signed by E.D. Mitchinson, if that's any use to you.
Let us see it, just to make sure it's the right one. Ah, yeah, it's that, man.
That's a cracker.
I had no room for it in my house anymore.
So, listen, you've got fucking plenty of room in your house. I've seen your house, you bastard.
Your party was good. All the stars were there. Ewan Cameron, he was turned out. Double
Ewan
denim.
turned up, aye.
He was looking good, wasn't he?
Double D.
Did he tell you I was noising him up about that?
No, what did he say?
I thought it was Craig David that walked in.
He sent me a message right on the Sunday, and he sent us a photo of a very attractive female wearing a denim jacket and denims, and he went, see, anybody can date it. I went, no mate, there's a difference.
No, she can date it.
I said, she's a very attractive girl and she's wearing that and she looks good, man. He rocked in like an out of shape John Bon Jovi at his peak, man. He walked in.
Ewan Corkhill.
It's the way he shows his chain off in a tight white t-shirt and his brown boots and his double.
I know, man.
Stop round the piss at you.
I know.
That's my pal. He's going to Vegas for us, which is another thing we need to talk about, actually.
What is it? What are you talking about?
Oh, shit. I've said too much.
What are you talking about? Obviously my stag do next year. What are you keeping for me?
No.
Bob, if you can't tell me live on this
What?
podcast.
What? We're going?
Aye, we're going.
Aye, no, I thought you were maybe going. Because obviously I'm thinking that he's not going to come.
No, I'm saying because Ewan was at my party, he's coming to Vegas with us as
And we've
well.
no spoke about Vegas, so that's what I was
We've
saying.
no spoke about Vegas on the show yet.
Because you know I'm getting nervous. He's about to pull it. I've got a feeling in my water. He's not going to do it. I just
See if he pulls it.
Then you no go.
I'm bringing Ben with me.
Does Ben just go everywhere with you now?
Aye.
Anyway,
Because obviously for the punters it was great, Toll's birthday.
Let me tell you. Let me tell them.
What
Right.
footage
So
that was?
let
That
me
was
tell
amazing
them. Right.
footage.
So it's my birthday. It's been. I've done my wee speech and all that. Not a dry eye in the house, all that stuff. Right. And then producer Greg's went, Toll, here's your card, but I want to see you opening it. Because we want a reaction video off you. Everything's business these days. He's not the score trip. So
Everybody's looking for a TikTok.
I've walked in. They've taken me into a separate room. I was half expecting a stripper to bust in or something like that, to be honest with you. However, they give me a card and I open it and it says, to Toll, happy 40th birthday. On Tuesday, you're going to watch the Celtic first team training and get to meet all the players.
Brilliant.
Now, I've not seen the video or anything like that, but I'm assuming
you look like a gangster
He
walking
does,
in, man. You've got some swagger on, a big puffy black jacket and all that.
It's like behind the scenes when you see him walking in, it's as if you can just imagine Ange and Harry Kewell panicking going, there's a gaffer coming. You know, it's the way you're swaggering in, man. And with your camera crew, we bend behind you and that. Here's the boss coming, man, here's the boss coming in. But
so it was on Tuesday and Ben came along with me because I believe if either of the three yous had came, you would have burst into flames the second you went through the gate of Lennoxtown.
It would just be the podcast would just be a shot.
That would be it.
Because the time another shot would be gone, man.
A shot and producer Ben. That's what it would have been. But so we went in, we had a great day, met all the players and all that. Then at the end of the training, it happens.
Did you get recognised?
He makes his way over to me
Oh,
to the
right,
other side
okay.
of the pitch. And it was like, you and I belong together. You and I forever and ever.
Where are you
That's
walking?
what it was
Where
like.
are you walking?
I'm just standing because you're not allowed on the
Oh,
pitch.
the next line, I'm walking.
No matter where you are,
Just to know.
you're my guiding
Guidance.
star. Right, so
And
he's at
from
the
the
other end.
very...
So that was Ange's bit.
Aye.
Right, so he's made it over. The first person he comes to, obviously. So he's come across and he says, "How you doing?" And he's Ange accent.
Dairy accent.
Aye, come on. Did he
Aye.
get it was your birthday?
He's like, "G'day, mate." No,
Got a birthday, boy.
he's like, hi guys, how you doing? He shakes my hand, signs my jersey, and I done a pure fanboy. I went, Ange. He says what? I says, thanks for giving me my club back.
Oh, that's what I done to Craig White outside Blackpool. Remember, never tell you that, aye?
I don't think you should, but...
Remember, it was a pre-season friendly, 2011, and Craig White had just took charge, and I was down to Blackpool. I was doing hospitality, and Craig White came in. Thanks for saving the club.
Little did you know, 15 minutes later.
Greg said, no a lot of edits, man. Come on.
So he said, nah, not at all. Thanks for the support. And I gave him a hug, and we touched each other in intimate ways.
No toots, no comics.
No toots, no comics. Paul
Paul
McStay wasn't in the training ground at all. But I also got to meet another my heroes from when I was a boy, Harry Kuehl, as well, like we're talking about there.
That'd be quite cool, though, meeting him, because he's a bit,
But get this, John Carver was there, the ex-Newcastle manager.
Right.
And me and Ben are like, what's his name again? And we figured it out, we remembered it. Turns out he's fucking Steve Clark's right hand man. I didn't even know.
I don't know.
I forgot that, but knew that...
But he was quite offended because nobody knew.
When you told me the other day, but I can see him standing on the touchline with Steve Clark in my head, but I don't put two and two together. I forget he's part of this.
See, when I say he was quite offended, I'm Ben, you'll back me up here. It was as if he was like...
What, did you walk up to him and go, who
No. A guy went like, what are you doing here? I says to Harry Kuehl, I was like, why is John Carver here? He's like, oh, he's with Scotland. But when he's come over, folk are like, who are you? I'm like, you used to manage Newcastle, mate. He's like, no, he never.
And what was he like? What was his reaction?
He's like, how we? I'm in with the Scotland. I'm in with Steve Clark. I'm just down watching the Scotland boys. You know. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm pure embarrassed. All these folks standing next to me, I don't even know who John Carver is. Jesus Christ.
So, I mean, you got pictures with who? So you got your picture with Ange.
I was a wee bit feared to ask for pictures at the start because I think we can talk about it now. It's been announced. There was a new signing there. It was a couple of days ago. He's signed now. It's sealed and delivered. It's Syed Haksabanovic. What an attempt that is. That's no bad.
You done well,
And
well done, mate.
And you know what? You didn't even break stride.
I know.
Doing it. You were
I know.
quite good, man.
It was like French virus all over again. Right? And so we weren't allowed to have any videos or anything like that. So I was a wee bit feared to take my phone out, but fucking when Kyogo come over, I was like, oh, fuck it, I don't care. I'm getting a photo with
You've got to
Kyogo.
get a photo with him, haven't you?
I never get Jota, but I get Kyogo and I get a few of the other ones as well. He was the first one. I was feared to take my phone out.
Any Celtic officials recognise you or anything like that? Any of that kind of
One of the coaches did it.
Oh, did he?
Did actually recognise me, aye. So like, you in Scotland squad? I went, aye mate, no, I don't know if it was him, but I think it may, if he's involved at Celtic. The guy was a double of Jamie Smith. Anyway, that used to play for Celtic Aberdeen back in the day. And he's like, you in Scotland squad? I says, aye. I went like that to him. Just give us a shout, I'll get you onto the set.
What fucking set?
I don't know, I'll just meet him in a street with a couple of Polish and kid on the Scottish squad. But it was a great day, man.
Tell me about Greg Taylor. You said he was brand new, didn't you? Had a bit of banter about
Greg
fantasy
Taylor,
football.
aye. So me and Stephen have got a wee private fantasy football league that we do together. And I took over him at the weekend. But Greg Taylor's my main man. Don't you look at us like that because you were fucking invited.
No, I can't do it.
Grado, you
I have
can't.
the interest and stuff like that.
I know.
I don't have
But
attention
you were a wee
span
bit
for
put out there. I seen it in your
that.
face.
A wee bit. What else he's talking about in this week in a private fucking fantasy league?
It was actually our group chat that you put it in.
Aye,
as
it
well.
is. It's everyone in the group chat, mate. See, everyone we talk about, you're involved because you're in the group chat. See, sometimes all you need to do is pick your phone up.
We had to catch him up the day when he came in. He went like, I've missed all your
I was unwell Monday, Tuesday, part of Wednesday.
Were
you wabbit?
Recovered.
Were you fucking wabbit?
I wasn't wabbit.
How's your throat now?
Throat infection. By a throat infection, did a COVID test on Monday, came up all clear. But I have struggled last couple of days. But I'm feeling better now. Feeling better after last night. Well, time of recording, this is Wednesday.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, what is it? This is Thursday.
This is Thursday, man.
What a week it's been. There's no shortage of talking points in all Scottish Cup this weekend.
Where will we start?
Well, will we just bypass
Let's start
Hibs?
at the beginning.
Will we bypass Hibs?
No, because we need to talk about refereeing decisions, don't we?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, myself, as a Celtic supporter, and you know I put it in the group chat, that Lundstrom sending off is an absolute shocker.
No, it wasn't a sending off.
It wasn't a sending off. Morelos, aye.
He nearly broke the guy's leg, come on.
Who did?
Oh, come
I'm
on,
only
you.
kidding.
I mean, I don't know, what I call him for me, sometimes I feel like he just always has to make it about him.
He's got to be the centre of attention.
He's like the town show Mike Dean. Do you know what I mean?
But you want to know the best of it?
Mick Dean.
Mick Dean.
Mick Dean.
Mick Dean. He's Mick Dean.
He's Mick Dean.
He's Mick Dean. He wants to be Mike Dean, do you know what I mean?
How long has he been... Do you know what's funny? I've just remembered something, actually. It's funny you say that, right? This might mean nothing, right? But 11 years ago, I sneaked into the PFA Awards when Rangers no-showed, so we sat at Queen's Park's table because of Ricky Little. So we sat at the Rangers
You don't
table.
know Ricky Little, do you?
I know Ricky Little, Arbroath captain.
He got to Vegas?
He can't because he's playing with Arbroath.
He'll get that foot button.
That makes me wabbit.
But you know what? All the refs were there, right? And it was who's the refs back in the day, right? The big tall fella.
Mike McCurry.
No, Mike
John
McCurry.
O'Bottom.
Pierre Luigi Collina.
No,
John O'Bottom.
No, Scottish.
Kid on.
Big tall boy. Craig something.
Craig Thompson.
Craig Thompson. Right, so there's Craig Thompson, there's another referee, and there's Willie Collum. And I went off and asked for selfies. And all the referees said no, apart from who?
Willie Collum.
Willie Collum.
Because he wants to be...
I've never thought about that before, but that's funny, that, isn't it?
He's... I don't know, man. It's got to be a sideshow with him all the time. You look at that, right? I mean, you look at what happened in England. There was a bad challenge in England as well, right? What was it? What game was it?
Last weekend?
Aye. I can't remember what game it was. But you're looking at it and you're going, right, that was a red card. And then you look at up here where Lundstrom's been sent off. And it's a professional foul. It's a yellow card.
He got booked for the exact same thing last night.
He did too. Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's like you say, I remember we were
It's
talking...
cynical, but it's no violent. I mean, what is it? Red card's supposed to be violent conduct.
Aye.
That wasn't violent conduct.
And you look at it and you go...
Or stopping an obvious goal scoring opportunity, but he's in his own fucking half.
It's been rescinded, right? But the thing is, I think Rangers win that game if they have 10 men. It's even if it goes down to 9. It's just it's a step
because
too far.
Lundstrom's at the edge of the box to block that shot as well.
It's just it's. I think we win. You get it rescinded, all right, but we don't get the fucking 2 points back.
No.
You know what I mean, so it's a blow, and it was always going to be a hard game going there. But when Willie Collum starts making it about himself, dishing out red cards, what chance have you got?
Do you know what as well? I think Kev Devine and
Kev the chef
and Ryan must both think that they're a pair of dicks now because they came on last week predicting that Celtic or Rangers weren't going to drop any points until they...
Aye. Hugh Dallas
I kind of said that.
Hugh Dallas was saying it. Oh, you agreed with us. You said it would be hard going to places like
No, it definitely...
Newcastle and that. Do you know what I mean? Easter Road and stuff, but...
Hugh Dallas said it as well.
No, Hugh Dallas.
Fucking Hugh
Because
Dallas.
we're talking about refs. Hugh Keevins. I was getting the rolls at the show garden about Hugh Dallas.
But did you bump into Hugh Keevins?
No, Hugh Keevins.
So we're on agreement in the Morelos for me.
Morelos was a red card.
Because he chances his arm 2 or 3 minutes before it. You're saying to yourself, calm down, Alfie.
Aye, Morelos for me the new is he's gone back to the Morelos of a few years ago.
21-year-old
Aye,
Morelos.
and he had the problems, right, where Gerrard dropped him as well. And I think, I do firmly believe, right, Morelos, his nose will be out of joint a wee bit because Cholak's banging the goals in, right? He'll not be happy with that, right? He's not...
What did they expect Rangers not to score any goals while he was injured?
But I don't think...
Well, there was a time where we struggled.
He's no...
Morelos, that's the problem. We've figured out how to play with him.
Aye, because you've got Cholak there, and if you give him, as I said last week in the pod, give him a chance, he's going to score. But I think Morelos, he looks a bit out of shape again. Do you know what I mean?
Leslie's just done a charity match at Airdrie.
I think he does, mate. I think he does. No, would you...
By the way, that's got to Bob because Bob is now putting up Instagram stories. Danny's walking in the living room.
But you know, I think he's doing well though.
You're doing well.
He's doing well.
I've had a good week, man. I mean, I know one of the comments last week, and I agree with the plan.
Has he lost weight or has he just bought bigger clothes, Grado?
I agree with the punter when he says Bob looks like he could be doing a good pre-season. And I've been enjoying a good life the last few months.
You've not slept a wink since that comment, have you?
No, because do you know what? Do you know what? As I said to you in the group chat, stuff like that doesn't get to me. I like reading comments that I've got thick skin.
I don't know. I can't read the comments.
It doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. It would get you. We wouldn't see you for about a month.
Doesn't fucking bother me. What are you talking about? Dafties.
He'd be straight off fucking Saltcoat's pier. Saltcoat's got a pier, who knows?
I don't know, man. No, but I think when they say things like that, it's gave me a wee jolt. I've been kind of trying to eat healthy. Been running some good numbers this week.
As long as you're doing it for yourself and you're not doing it for fucking Instagram.
Mate, I'm doing it for myself.
That's what I like to hear.
You sounded like a granddad or something. Look, son, as long as you're doing
40 now, mate.
it.
I'm 40 now, that's me.
Let's go back to referees because I want to talk about Callaghan and Baldwin from Ross County, right? Yep. Ross County, they beat Kilmarnock 1-0, good 3 points for Ross County. They two challenges, right? I think it's the first one in particular is a bit vicious, right? Both of them yellow cards, and now there's retrospective action where both of them are getting charged with violent conduct. Mm-hmm. What's going on with the refs? Right? How can it's I mean, did you see the challenges?
I feel as if we've had this conversation. Actually, the last time we had this conversation, I said that I thought Willie Collum was the best of a bad bunch.
Aye.
And do you know what? He's quite clearly out for his cell. It's quite obvious. Aye. No, what got me, I don't know if we spoke about it, but remember the playoff final at Arbroath versus Cali Thistle? Right, the semi-final, sorry.
Semi-final it was,
He couldn't get his hand in his pocket quick enough to send that boy off. And you know what? It was a shocker. It was an absolute shocker. So I think he likes the headlines. I do think he likes the headlines.
It's all about him.
But you've got to remember as well, up here, they're part-time. And until they start getting full-time referees, they
might be part-time, Grado, but they're getting a grand a game.
Well,
and they're getting a game every week.
Are they?
But they're not at lessons. They should be at lessons.
They should be
through the week, Monday to Friday. They should be
referee college.
Well, aye.
But the thing is, mate, you're just kind of contradicting what you said there. They're part-time. They need to work. How can they go and do lessons?
Because they've all got good fucking jobs. They've all got minty jobs.
They're not lawyers and teachers and all that.
What's his name?
Fucking one of the linesmen's a fucking the top kiddie in the Tory party. Do you know what I mean?
Douglas, what'd you call him?
Dougie Ross.
Dougie Ross. Aye.
That's his name, isn't it? Dougie Ross, isn't it? It was do you know what? It was Dougie Ross until he became the leader of the Tories. And then it was Douglas Ross. I trust we've all had our fun today, yes. Now first on the agenda, you must now be known as Douglas. Well, I mean, I think that's what happens when you get sworn in.
What about Dundee United, right? We spoke about them last week as well. At the weekend, right? They're at home, they're at Tannadice, they're at home at St Mirren. They've come off the back of a scalper in Europe and stuff, not getting good results. You're thinking a home tie against St Mirren, you're going to be looking at 3 points there. And what happened? They get scudded 3-0.
They get absolutely bent over.
Right, so they're at Tannadice next week, home to your mob, Celtic. If Celtic go there and win, is Jack Ross out the door?
I don't think. See, I'm a great believer that you need to give somebody time. The only thing is, Jack Ross has come into a team that's been doing well
off the back of a very successful season.
Exactly, and then he gets that European result against Alkmaar, and everybody's folk are talking about it being one of the greatest results in Dundee United's European history. Which obviously they've got Barcelona.
No, but it's got to be up there. But winning that game, but then obviously it's
but then 7 days later, it's the biggest embarrassment.
It's been a bit diluted. 7 days later, isn't it?
I know, but I think you need to give him a wee bit of time, a wee bit more time. And
well, if you're probably right, because who else is he going to get in?
They'll go with Mark McGee.
It's the same. It's the merry-go-round. You're right.
It's the conveyor belt.
Bobby Williamson. We've said it before. It's the same merry-go-round. Jack Ross will just be another part of that. When he gets,
I really rate Jack Ross. I don't know why, but I don't know. Am I being blinkered with that?
Well,
I think he's a better lower league manager than he is a Premier League manager.
Done a decent job at Sunderland, didn't he? Then he comes up to Hibs, and I don't know, but it's looking as if
he gets sacked for Sunderland as well.
He gets sacked for Sunderland, sacked for Hibs, and I think he's going to get the bill.
Can't be that good then, is he?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think I've been blinkered for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think maybe just because you think young, modern manager, quite cool, can talk well and stuff like that.
He's got.
Maybe not got a clue, man.
Do you know who I go for if I'm Dundee United?
Who?
Derek McInnes.
Is he going to leave Kelly?
He played for United as well, didn't he?
But is he going to leave? I don't know.
I think he would leave. No disrespect to Kilmarnock, but United are a far bigger club than Kilmarnock.
They are, aye.
You know what I mean?
What about our friends across the M8, Livingston this week?
It's been a big week for Livy on social media as well.
We've done well with him.
We've done well. Aye.
I believe that Grado might have added half a verse to that Obligation.
Oh, by the way, thanks to Livingston for giving us a wee bit of promotion with that. That was good, and we were involved in their official Livy account. That was fun.
They put the song over the top of the fans singing after he scored the goal as well. That's magic.
They're
man.
probably customers now, but I having a bit of banter ways on social media and then go out and get beat off Motherwell, man.
I know. It's the curse of a pint and 2 shots.
What, did you add to my lyrics to the?
No, where is my? I don't remember the lyrics anymore.
Oh, mate. There's a voice note on the group chat.
Hold on, wait, yeah.
While Grado is surfing through the group chat of messages,
I found it.
read. Oh, he's found it.
Born September 2nd, 1994. Hungry to defend and to also score. Taken by the hand of Davy Martindale. He is a super number 6 at Almond Vale. Obladi, oblada, obalai, obalai.
Brilliant.
Mate, I can see you having a solo in the panel this year.
Opening number.
Mate, wait to fair, here's that. That's good, man. No, it was better than the voice note.
I like the way that you've went to the old name of the stadium to fit in Martindale, man. It's brilliant.
Your wee tip this season, Toe, the old Don's getting a result against the Super Jays.
They're doing well, man. They're doing well. And do you know what? The boy Clarkson scored the goal. I can't remember his first name, but he's in my fantasy team, and that's the reason why I'm above you now.
Aye, well, I've no changed mine for it. I need to sort it out. Man, I still get Giacomakis as my captain, doesn't get it.
He scores every week.
Aye, but it comes after bed. But
you only get half the points, I know.
Aye, because he's not playing the number. He's not getting the numbers. Not what I mean, Graham. Not what I mean.
Well, the results come look at Celtic 2, Hearts 0.
Celtic 2, Hearts 0. Obviously watched the game.
Fucking roasting here. Sorry.
You can't be roasting again, are you?
Fuck, get the sweat coming off it, man.
Yeah, blood pressure too, mate. You alright?
Oh, fucking face is the same colour as that t-shirt. What? Aye.
Anyway, sorry.
How did your team play?
Celtic were excellent. Hearts were never in the game. Never in the game at all.
Didn't he have a shot and goal, did he?
I don't think so. Well, Joe Hart was sitting with a cigar.
Was Craig Gordon dropped?
He's injured, I think.
He's injured, right.
I think he's injured. But the Hearts goalie had a decent game.
Right.
So he had a few good saves. Celtic were excellent. There was just that final thing.
Aye. I'm not being the Rangers fan trying to take the shine off what you're saying, right? Do you think obviously Hearts will get one eye on the Europa on Thursday because they dropped
the rest there's a few.
Shankland didn't start, didn't he?
No, Shankland never started.
Did
you know who did start? But
who?
Gino.
Ginelli.
Do you know, see when I seen him I was like, this bastard's going to score in the 93rd minute or something like that.
Did you have your wee bit of cardboard with a hang on it? Can you get your tap at the end of the game,
Gino, can I get your jersey? I mean, but I thought Hearts, well, they never offered anything going forward. They were they defended quite well, so I think that might be how they're going to try and go forward in this European game. Do you know what I mean? It's the night they play, isn't it?
Aye, it's the night. Zurich.
What is it? 2-1,
2-1 to Zurich. But Hearts were away from home in the first leg, weren't they?
It's the Hearts guy that 2 doors down that does the bus driving. He's well confident. He's confident he can get a result. It'll be sold out the night at Tynecastle. I think they've got a good chance. I think really, really good.
I know it's a football podcast, right? But I was reading through the news the other day, and as you know, I don't like to blow smoke up your arse, but when I like something and one of my mates is in it, I enjoy it.
I know what you're going to ask.
We talked about this the motor on the way, man.
Oh, what you got?
So, fucking Cathy's leaving 2 doors down.
Mate, he's genuinely distraught. He is.
No comment. Okay, say that.
Well, if you're listening down...
Signed an NDA.
No. If you're listening down, I'm going to miss you, darling.
Oh, I mean, Dun's brilliant. She is
class.
amazing. She's brilliant in hers. Smack the Pony, she's in. Toast, is it Toast America?
Aye.
She is amazing. She's hilarious. So, but there's got to be a new series. We've recorded series 6. She's not in it. So, but it's got to be. It's still brilliant. Still good.
Aye, good. As long as it's no shite now. And else I'll just tell you I never watched it.
Right, let's move on.
Come on, let's talk about
about last night. Last night, right. Graham, where did you watch it?
Well, I just watched it.
Obviously, for the punters, we're talking about Rangers' mightily impressive performance in Eindhoven last night, where we've secured our place in the Champions League group stages. Since the first time since, what, 2010?
2010.
Aye, yes. And it's the first time since 2006. What?
Man.
Alright,
What'd you
come
say there,
on.
Tom?
Move on.
Stay.
Let's move
fucking
on.
care,
Alright,
Hey!
Sefco Park.
I'll fucking put this
Sorry,
down.
on the Rangers.
I think, obviously, it's the first time since 2007 both Rangers and Celtic have been in the Champions League group stage. So there's a buzz about Scottish football.
Do you know what? It's going to be fucking great, innit? And do you want to know what the best part is? There's not going to be as many Sunday games.
No, I know. That's what you
No, I
boys
mean,
were
we're
saying
going to
last
be
night.
playing on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh,
so
I
we
never
don't
even
need-
thought about
There
that.
won't be
Because,
many.
you know, Thursday nights are Europa nights. And we don't need to fucking concern ourselves with that anymore,
Well, till at
boys.
least December anyway.
Aye, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
We'll probably finish third and go into Europas.
It's funny because I've been pure...
We'll still be playing now Tuesday or Wednesday.
I've been pure bigging up the Europa League song, like, because we've been so used to it.
Remember in that fan square in Seville?
Aye.
And he kept playing it, remember, in the background? And it was,
So you get used to it, but then once you hear that Champions
Oh,
League song,
Mate,
that's
it's like
nightmare, innit?
fucking
Goosebumps.
hairs in the
Innit?
shucky your arse stand up. don't
Let's get down to it. Gio, right? Me and the boys are
The boss.
Aye, the boss. We've got to watch a game last night, right? My mate Tam picks us up. Gets beat up, picks me up. We goes round. It's very doom and gloom, right? We're going. I just don't.
Because I wasn't confident.
I didn't meet one Rangers fan that said we're going to do it.
Do you know who was confident? Do you know who
You
said?
and Cameron.
Johnny Watson as well.
You and
He's like-
Cameron
he's like-
said on Friday night Rangers will go through.
He did.
Aye.
He did.
Johnny Watson says no. He says we're going to do them. We're going
Did
to do them. He honestly, aye.
Johnny's usually quite.
No, he's got quite a lot of things right recently. Yes, he's quite tuned up with that because he's mega behind Gio. He thinks because he was like he's saying at the weekend and Aussies like bosses like Gio that are silent, they get their stuff done. I mean, I know they obviously come out with that Gio's that Morelos was dropped, but he says, "Can one's a little silent about it."
That's a firm hand, though. That's a firm hand. Like he's saying, see what happened with Morelos. You've got to take your hat off to Van Bronckhorst because Morelos is a big fan favourite, and he ran the risk of the wrath of the fans.
Could you imagine we didn't qualify last night?
Exactly, it would have been, his head would have been in the chopping block. Now, obviously, he's got enough credit built up that it wouldn't have affected him in that way, but the fans could have maybe have been like,
You're looking at it last night, dropping 2 points Easter Road, get put out the Champions League qualifier, then in 2 weeks we'll go to Celtic Park as well. You're going, there's been a lot of pressure on him, you know what I mean? But you're going, no, you're sitting watching that last night, and it's amazing his record. He's not lost a two-legged affair, do you know what I mean? He's not lost. He's made, what is it, Greg, 70 million you said last night? 70 million he's made, he's put in the coffers, you know? So you're looking at it going, I mean, I think there's just this wee thing. Me and the boys were talking last night, and there's just, he needs to just get what we're doing. I know it's a whole different game when you play in Europe, but he needs to find a style that suits domestically. We need to see the way we're going with a game plan last night, and we frustrated PSV.
well, you see what you've done last night. That's what other teams do to you.
No, I know.
You're
But
right.
definitely. So he needs to find a way of going. See in Scotland, we need to take a game. We need to go Easter Road and need to take a game to them. Do you know what I mean? We need to be doing things like that. We just don't seem to have got started
It
yet.
baffles me though because, again, no disrespect to any of the other teams, but Rangers have got a squad that should be fucking skeleton teams every week. You know what I mean? And it's
I think
whether it's down to the tactics or whether it's maybe down to some of the players' fucking attitudes.
I'm going to be a bit brutal here, right? I'm going to be a bit brutal. I think going through to the Champions League group stages now, if I'm Scott Wright, I'm a wee bit worried now. I don't think you're going to see much of Scott Wright.
Especially with Ronaldo coming in.
I bet. He'll not get it. He'll play the league games because he'll play the League Cup games. And that's
no step
Cholak's.
ahead of Cholak.
No. But then you're looking at Scott Wright, Matondo's not really hit the ground running. We are crying out for another couple of wingers.
Do you know who's
what I
a
mean?
fucking player?
Although
That's the first Rangers game I've seen this season.
Tillman.
Right. Tillman's a player, right? But
Lawrence.
Lawrence played well as well, right? But see Cholak, man. Like we were talking about him last week, right? I've seen highlights and stuff like that, but that's the first full game that I've watched. See what the job that boy done up front last night, it was, you couldn't buy that. You couldn't go out and buy a player to
We
guarantee
done
you
it. We just bought him.
Aye, but you didn't expect that, you know what I mean? You know,
Gio did.
Right place, right time.
You think it's weird this time last year, he's the one that put us out the Champions League qualifiers.
I know.
And then he scored the goal last night. But I think you look at these signings like Maton, you've done your usual. You've soon good on man. You've said
I said that at the time, didn't I?
He said,
I would make a point. What did you think about David Stratton and Kamara coming in? Because
I thought Kamara was brilliant last night.
that was the only.
I wasn't happy about that to begin with. Aye, I wasn't. When you looked at the lineup last night, I mean, I'm looking at it going, I thought it would have been the same team that played the first leg.
Aye.
And then I don't know where he's brought Kamara in for because Kamara's not really done much this season.
No.
But I thought Davis, he had a great game.
I thought Kamara strode last night, but it's usually because Kamara's always usually playing in front of Lundstrom when they play together. But last night they were playing with each other.
By the way, I think Camera had an instamatic impact. He never done it. Never done it in Flash.
Oh. That's a good Kodak moment.
There we go.
Do you hear mine? What's that?
That's the applause for my amazing joke here.
Did you hear mine now?
What did you say?
Oh, that was a Kodak moment.
That's good, man. That's good.
No, but normally when he... Do you not think so? Like,
He was in there
sometimes...
and he was just snotting folk, man.
And do you know, they ran the risk that him coming in, he maybe wouldn't click. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you're making a spill of me.
Listen, Grado, there's no need to get negative.
Listen, I'm just trying to develop myself as a fucking footballer.
It's a pure moment for the officer going,
It's brilliant, man, because see, as soon as I said that, his face was a picture.
Oh my god. I've got him here.
Oh, no way.
That's why we get paid the big bucks, Greg boy.
Keep at yourself.
Oh, by the way,
Anyway,
another shout out, but you know who I might have put over for last night?
Put over.
That's a wrestling term. John McLaughlin.
Oh.
I thought John McLaughlin last night was absolutely fantastic. He was great. I was always confident with him. Good shot stopper. Time wasting as well. He was brilliant with that, but he was as cool as a cucumber the full 90 minutes. He deserves plaudits.
Getting back to the Hibs game, I watched the last 25 minutes or something. He was a big reason why you dropped points there. Not his goalkeeping, see his kicking. See, for the second half, every time he kicked the ball long, it went out the park, and that just brought pressure on you again every time. So you've got to give him his props as well, because he was incredible last
I
night.
think the two legs, man. I think there was a point in the first leg of not Ibrox where he came right out his goal. Remember, I stopped that.
And you also need to remember against the Union Singala as well. If he doesn't
Didn't
save that
even
one,
flinch. Didn't even flinch saying it again.
there you go, man. USG, you know what I mean?
You seen the
USG.
concentration in his face then? I mean, you seen that against Union Singala.
No, but see if he doesn't make that
I know,
save
I know,
when
I
they're
know.
going through, it's a completely different story.
I mean, their goal, the goal that we scored, you're fucking devastated for that centre half. What the fuck is he playing? Brilliant.
Tillman, I would just keep eye on the money now.
It's not just that as well, but the goalie fucking hits it at him about 50 mile an hour.
Well, I blamed the when I was watching. I thought that's the goalkeeper's fault. It was funny. I listened to Neil Warnock was on.
He was slagging that in Brazil, saying you're stupid not for supporting Celtic.
But he was funny, right? Because he was talking about how he hates always playing for the back, like they were doing, and like a Bonner was going like, "What would you do if one of your defenders done that?" And he was going, "Haven't you seen me videos on YouTube? Have you seen me videos on YouTube?" Pissing myself. He fucking loves Rangers, man. They get him up for a game. We should maybe see if we can get him in the director's box or something like that.
Aye, we'll try.
I'm quite sure Neil Warnock would be alright to get his cellar ticket.
Greg, get Colin on the phone, Greg. Get Colin on the phone, we'll get him in, man. No, but I think, honestly, get back to it, for Scottish football, saying it to boys in my work, us two in the group stages, it is class, do you know what I mean? We're going to...
Well, what about this? It's 3rd of September. 2 Champions League teams playing in the Scottish fucking Premier League against each other.
There we go. I know.
I was going to say when was the last time that happened, but we've already said it was 2007.
But that's like,
We're going to get a wee thing going when we're doing the podcast here, who gets the most points out of Rangers and Celtic. No.
I'll tell you what, we'll do a Champions League fantasy
Once
team.
it's drawn.
We'll do a Champions League fantasy and we'll get all the punters involved as well.
Yes.
is there any point in talking now about who we would like to get?
I know, I want AC
you know what I
Milan. I want to go to Milan and watch Rangers play Milan at San Siro.
I'm more interested in Group B. I want another British team. I want a Chelsea or a Spurs.
Let's hope. I want AC Milan.
AC Milan, if it...
I want Frankfurt.
Oh, no, they're in pot one.
By the way,
Aye.
I want Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, Spurs.
In fact, I'm not saying a fucking thing, because I'll be all over TikTok again. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I want Frankfurt, and it's 6-0 to Frankfurt.
Crystal, the specialist in German football, man. Telling you, you're not beating Leipzig. You're not beating them.
There's no fucking way. Bunch of fucking chances. He's a luxury to this. He's a no further.
It would be good to just because I think we could beat them this time then.
Frankfurt.
Listen, let's not talk about them.
Let's not.
I know, man. No.
Just glad to be there. Right, what else have we got coming up on the show today?
Coming up on the show, we've got another chance. Who's it after? Your chance to win a PS5. Who is the mystery football player that we're talking about? We're also going to be playing
Oh, we're going to be delving into Graham Steveley's childhood.
See, I've not brought my gloves.
Aye, no, you don't ruin
This
it.
is not much-
Don't ruin it.
Sorry, I've got a spare set of socks. You can put them on your hands.
He's always said he was a bit of a goalie back in the day. So the lovely people at G4 Claims have provided us with a wee bit of AstroTurf. We've got goals. We've got a football. So we're going to try and beat the Grado.
We're going to take you into the Performance Tyres arena.
Performance Tyres arena.
That's what it is.
Speaking of Performance Tyres, everybody's driving vehicles these days, and if you need a tyre, get your body down to Performance Tyres. They supply a wide range of high-quality performance tyres at low prices. They've got 3 branches, Anniesland, Ayr and Carmunnock, and they cover all 4 points of the Central Belt. They're going to stock all the major tyre brands, Pirelli, Hankook, Avon, Uniroyal, Yokohama, Continental, Goodyear, and so many more. They supply for cars, 4x4s, light trucks and vans. They supply all-season tyres, winter tyres, and run flat tyres for all seasons. They provide a professional tyre fitting services, and other branches have up-to-the-minute fitting equipment to take care of those precious alloys, and they provide the highest standard of computerised wheel balancing and accurate wheel alignment. They are also the main supplier for Lassa, and you can get more details about Performance Tyres at the website, which is performancetyres.net. And if you want any more information, just phone the number. It's as easy as this. It's 0141 954 9344. You can also click the link in the description attached. Performance Tyres. Thank you. Pint 2 shots, and it's now time for Who's the Dafty?
Oh, you
Who's
beauty.
the dafty?
Who's the Dafty?
Who's the dafty on the pod?
Well-
Who's the dafty
On the pod.
Type voice kind of. So Who's the Dafty? We've had numerous guesses in. We played the wee clip last week that was basically the first sort of clue as to who the Dafty is.
I'll tell you this, Graham.
What?
I am flummoxed.
Well,
Right.
I really, you're going to read out some of the people
Right,
that they
so
said, but I thought it was
You
Gordon
need to,
Smith.
you need to, like, if you haven't listened last week, right, this is the thing. Grado knows who it is, but I swear down on everything belonging to me that Stephen and I do not know who this is.
My mate texted me the other day about 10 times. Who is it? Said,
Listen, it's a
It's
cracker.
because your mate's looking for a free fucking PlayStation.
No, and he was very forthcoming about admitting that, and I was going, do you know what, mate? See, if I did know who it was, I'm not going to tell you, but I genuinely don't know who it is, and people don't believe that we don't know who it is.
Well, do you know what? It's been amazing, the feedback, because folk
Aye.
have been guessing on TikTok. We've got some ones on Twitter, the guesses for the Dafty. There was a few Stephen Presleys. I can see why they go at Stephen Presley because of the way they kind of voices. They go,
Aye,
oh,
please,
oh,
And at the end,
monotone
at the end it
fucking-
goes like, oh.
That's a pure dad joke, man.
I'm 40, mate. I'm 40.
Gavin on Twitter says Craig Levine. That's incorrect. Connor Reid on Twitter. Andy Robertson. Jason Howden guessed Bob Malcolm. Mabawaza.
Do you know what? He's just thought Bob's one of
It's
their
too
mates.
obvious, man. It's too obvious.
Kurt Broadfoot, that's wrong. Kev the Chef, Richard Foster. Docinio, he says Van Dyke, wrong. Another guess of Stephen Presley. Marky Boy, 1872, guess Kevin Thompson. Connor Jarr.
Can I
See, the thing
can I
is-
interrupt you there, Grado? He's are barking up the wrong tree because there's no way this is an old firm.
No, but do you know what? I know, but I'm thinking with these people. See if by any stretch of the imagination we could get a Holiday Van Dyke today who's the Dafty. Why would we not have him on as a bloody guest?
Well, I
Man?
don't want to give too much away.
Imagine
but-
getting Virgil Van Dyke. Mate, yeah, we do a podcast, right? We do this bit who's
Virgil,
the Dafty.
we need you to send it. We need you to send us a message every week.
No, come on as a guest. No, we don't need you as a guest, mate. We just want you to be the Dafty. Virgil Van Dyke, Champions League winner, Nora.
Right,
Is
so
he a Champions League winner?
do we want to give you the next clue for who's the Dafty? The clue is this.
My preferred foot is my right.
He's one for the watching, isn't he?
There you have it.
He scares me, man. That's quite scary, man. My preferred foot. Play it again, producer.
Play it again,
That's got the
guys.
sort of voice you hear when you walk into a haunted house.
Aye, aye.
My preferred foot is my right.
Oh, I've got a guess.
Is that his natural voice, or is he just...
Is that
in a
is it Barry White? Have you dug Barry White up? Is that his natural voice?
Any guesses?
Let me think.
No idea Freddy Krueger played in the SPL, know what I mean? Fuck's sake. Right.
My first man. Is that his natural voice?
Is that a Barry White song? I think it
My everything.
Right, I'm going to go. My preferred foot is my right. I'm going to go with. Let me think.
I think it's a goalie.
Alex Cleland.
Alex Cleland.
I think it's a goalie.
Do you?
Yes.
This is brilliant.
Purely for the fact that he's trying to throw his off, right?
Aye.
My preferred foot is my right. Nobody gives a fuck about goalies' feet. I think.
I know you're coming for there. I'm getting nothing away with that.
I'm going
gonna-
to producer Greg and producer Ben at your shoulder.
I'm going to throw one out here.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Leighton.
It's no Jim Lane.
Ah, you bastard!
What is it you say? If it's up there, I'll give you the money myself.
Hey, it's good. But
It's
it's not
good,
right.
right? But it's not right. So Alex
not right.
Cleland, it's not
It's not Alex Cleland. It's not Jim Leighton. It's over to you guys at Pint 2 Shots Pod. All the social medias.
Who's the dafty?
Who's the dafty? Who's the dafty on the pod? Who's the dafty on the pod?
Welcome back to Pint 2 Shots, the podcast, and I'll tell you what, we were talking about the Champions League theme, how both of us will be glad to hear it back in Glasgow. Goosebumps. And it got me thinking, we were talking about what's better, the Europa League theme, the Champions League theme, and the rest, and I thought, do you know what, let's play a wee theme song game with the two of yous, right? Right? So
right,
what I'll
right.
do is television theme songs for early years, fastest finger first, and you just shout it out.
Shout it out.
Wait a minute. What's your buzzer, Stevie?
We need buzzers.
Cholak.
I will go for G'day.
G'day. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to pass it over to one of the producers. Producer Greg, roll the first TV theme. And you can play along at home, guys. Don't be scared.
G'day. Family Fortunes.
That's correct. Crystal gets
It's
it
okay,
right.
I'll give you the money myself.
It's Family Fortunes, Les Dennis, Ashton Kutcher. What was his name again? Fucking, he done the dirty in his missus, Bolton guy.
Oh, big Vernon Kay.
Vernon Kay.
He looks like Ashton Kutcher a bit, doesn't he?
Do you know who?
I
who
love
hosts
that, like Family Fortunes, just imagining Les Dennis and Ashton Kutcher.
So we're going to go to the Kutcher family. Mila Kunis and all that standing in line.
Fucking Family Fortune is brilliant. They don't make that anywhere,
No,
do they?
no,
They really
they
don't.
don't.
There's a couple of ones in there that we will get the same
You know,
sort of
it's a
kind of feeling.
topper. I know we're going off here,
No,
but do
it
you know
might
it's
come
a
up.
topper?
It might come up.
Golden Balls.
Oh, is that the one
That
we-
was the best. You had to pick Steeler share.
Steeler share.
And they cancelled that, and it was the best
Aye.
fucking one
It
ever,
was the
man.
best.
They done it dirty on each other.
Aye, you'd want to knock the living shit out of somebody, wouldn't you? That's probably why they cancelled it.
Aye, because probably some people did get.
Jasper Carrot was fed up starting fights.
Greg rolled position 2. Sorry, Greg.
G'day, Brookside.
Fucking hell, man.
It was Brookside's Channel 4.
I'm just trying to keep these under 9 seconds.
See, the omnibus on a Sunday was your Sunday sorted.
know, man.
It went on for like fucking 6 hours.
Aye, and then it went right into EastEnders.
Oh, I didn't-
What a day. Omnibuses. Remember that? Right. Theme song game, part 3. Roll the footage.
And a patient with a problem in peak practice.
G'day, peak practice.
Bob, what do you go?
Peak practice.
Bob. One for Bob. I made an ass of that one.
2-1.
Stupid Grado. I wouldn't have got peak practice in a million years
I know,
anyway.
That's why I thought that. Oh, fuck, that was a hard one to get, I know. Right, roll the theme song game number 4, Greg.
Cholak.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Keep it playing.
g'day.
No. Blockbusters.
Nah. Yes,
Yeah,
g'day.
but it's not right.
Catchphrase.
Oh, no.
How come you never passed it over, Roy Walker?
Oh, sorry, mate.
Dirty bastard, you.
Oh, man. That's
Walker.
pure good memories, man.
I know. I've told you a story about my brother meeting Roy Walker on the street.
Aye,
so
man.
so-
Rule number 5.
You're a prick.
Sorry. Rule number 5, Greg. That's a great story.
Cholak. Taggart.
Ah, fuck.
What is the story
was
actually? How
quick.
old is it?
I sure I told you. Did I
I
not tell you
can't
the story
remember.
about
I don't know.
my brother was walking down Hamilton Street in Salkits
Oh, yeah.
And he was with his missus, and his missus was stunning with another guy, and the two of the missus were talking away and all that. My brother's stunned going, a fucking Roy Walker. The woman that she was talking to was going to be Roy Walker. He was going to be a woman for Westco Bride. He was stunning how much he saw.
I can actually
My brother's
imagine.
just going, it's a fucking Roy Walker.
Hold on a sec, is Westco Bride over Sockets way?
Aye.
And the Eastco Bride's away over this way?
Aye, no.
Tell you what, fucking Middleco Bride some size.
But I can just imagine Big Joe.
Aye.
That fucking Roy Walker.
Stunning with his messages and all that. Right, innit?
I walk up to him, I'm sure I recognise you. You Les Dennis? It's good, but it's not right.
I remember him one time, Roy Walker, I watched him, and then he would always do a wee gag at the end. I remember one time we went, it's better to be happy than rich,
Aye.
but it doesn't hurt to be both. See you next week, guys! Roy Walker, man. Rest in
check
peace.
it.
Rest in peace.
He's still alive.
He's not alive, he's not dead.
Oh no, I'm thinking of fucking, who am I thinking about instead?
You think the fucking
Dale Winton.
Terry
Dale Winton.
Wogan?
I'm dating Dale
Oh,
Winton.
Dale Winton.
Right, roll
Check
next
we
one.
could get Roy Walker on
Roll
as a
next
guest.
one.
Aye, mate,
man,
by
I'm
the
a
way,
good man.
he does cameos.
Does he?
Does he? You know about the cameras?
Right, sorry, on you go, producer.
Alright, there you go, next one.
Cholak. Going for gold.
No.
Fuck, I've never
G'day.
heard of that.
Hollyoaks.
Nah.
Never had to going for gold. Go.
Not Channel 1.
Blue Peter.
Doctors.
This is a good one, by the way.
Family Affairs.
Wow, what a guess, mate. I would have never have got that.
That was a Channel 5 classic, man.
I know.
You said BBC One?
No, I said not Channel 1, not Channel 2.
Alright, son.
3 each, man.
Right, here we go. She's getting good. Roll the next one, Greg.
G'day. Strike it lucky.
Strike it rich.
It's the same theme tune. Same theme tune. Same theme tune.
Cholak. Strike it rich.
You got it.
It's the same theme tune.
4-3 to me.
You dirty.
Bamming them up.
Oh,
You get
yes.
your points.
Four each, eh?
Roll the next theme song. Yes, it's good.
It is.
This is a hard one. Oh, stop it now before they say it. I'll give you a clue.
Aye.
Cast your votes now. Red peppers or green tomatoes?
Generation you? No.
G'day. It's Ready Steady Cook. The Generation Game.
The Generation you?
Is that it? Did I win?
Aye.
Yes.
Aye.
Is that,
How many we got now?
it's 5-3 in it, he told.
So 5-3. So we've got 2 more to go. 2 more to go.
There's only one more to go. There was one we never got.
What was it?
Aye.
Aye. This is a good one.
Generation you?
Nah. Toe.
That's fucking...
It's-
Told you the buzzer!
Oh, sorry.
G'day.
G'day. It's Pebble Mill.
Nah.
Ah, you bastard.
Quite sad and all that before you went to school because there'd be some deaths in it and all that.
Oh,
Yeah, it would really kind of...
The news.
Time Watch.
Nah. Nah. But no humans dying.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, it's
Oh.
pet practice. Pet
Practice.
Practice.
fucking... Oh, what's it called?
This is your life.
No, it's about dogs and that. Hangway Hospital.
Dog
Animal
hospital.
Hospital. Yes! Cheers, Phil.
What, pet practice?
So what's that?
5-4.
So 5-4.
So it could be 5 each or 6.
Have we even got one left now? Is that it? We've got one left. So this is basically the decider then, really, isn't it?
2 left.
All right,
Oh,
okay.
there's two left, so it's a decider. Right, okay.
If Stephen gets this, it's 5 each.
Oh, interesting.
If Phil gets this, it's over. Right.
Hey, roll the next one, Greg.
G'day. Great chill.
Ah, 2 wins.
Ian Robertson will be raging with me, man.
How was he in Grade?
Aye.
Was
Was
he?
he
That's what
actually?
he says all the time, man. He always goes like that, man. I was in Grange.
Was he? Was he Roland?
He was in the...
The fat cunt that had all the chocolate under his bed and all that.
Remember I
Just
had
say no.
I had a comeback, didn't I, Grainshaw? He was in that kind of version.
the
Was he in
shiny
the-
one.
Aye.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't
That doesn't count.
Doesn't count. But anyway, that was a good weekend.
That's a good wee game, wasn't
Good
it?
fun.
Song
Aye.
game.
6-4, well played, too.
Well played, bro.
Well played, man. Good game.
Do you know something?
What?
Don't, listeners, do not be expecting that every week.
Aye.
How no, man? I loved it.
It was good, man.
Aye,
But
but
if
we'll
you
do,
get-
we'll do a different wee section every week about something else.
Something different, right? I'll just get
Keep it fresh.
Aye.
Aye. Do you think your listeners are going like that? You say, totally
Fucking
get this
get
a
us
week.
off.
Thank fuck.
Right, fuck. I know Toonsley was saying that anyway.
Well, it's a Pint and Two Shots podcast. Before we go, we need to tell you to subscribe on YouTube. Ring the bell.
Ring the bell, ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell, subscribe. So even if you're watching, all it takes is 2 seconds to click subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. All we are under is Pint Two Shots Pod. Follow, like, and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves.
I think everybody enjoyed the first episode. We've had a good time.
Well,
I think
A couple
everybody
of
had a
our
good
mates.
time, aye. Definitely. Everybody had a good time.
A couple of mates when they took it.
You know. Well, no point in any elbows, Bert.
Toonsley.
Yeah, Tinsley.
So they are-
Don't worry.
they-
Toonsley stopped listening after the intro's round anyway.
So Toonsley, Bert, if he's a listener, he's a banned for listening to the podcast for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Do not listen to
A 3
it
week
for
ban.
3 weeks. You've got a fucking 3 week ban.
And see if we hear he's mentioning it.
Aye.
Aye. Exactly.
You know
exactly.
what's coming. Get Jack Jones and Tom O'Leary here.
Aye.
But-
Fucking bushwhackers and that. Right, let's go. Predictions. boys.
Predictions for the weekend.
Your tip for the season to be a very dangerous side. Aberdeen are at home to Martindale's Livingston.
I think Aberdeen will win.
I think I'm going to go for a draw.
I'm going to go for a draw as well. I'm going for a draw.
I just want Aberdeen to win, but I want Oberlai to score.
Aye.
Oh,
And
bloody.
see if they start singing the song, man. Because that's life made. See if you've started a song that the football fans carry on. Imagine he signed for Rangers.
Imagine Livy got to like a big point in the season, man, where they could finish second or something, right? And they had the season of their life. And then like pre-match entertainment, they got us free out to sing that song to start.
Make it, man, ain't it? Why not?
Davy had a barrow in the marketplace.
Signed September 2nd, 1990. No, that's not the worst, is it?
Tinsley's turned off again, man. Right. Kilmarnock, Motherwell. Kilmarnock at home.
Oh, I'm going to go for Kilmarnock.
Aye, Motherwell are doing no bad for the new gaffer come in. Stevie Hamill's got them playing well. I'm going to say Motherwell.
I'm going to say Motherwell. You're going with Kilmarnock?
Kilmarnock, I'm going for Kilmarnock.
Right. Champions League group stage makers, Rangers at home to Ross County.
Rangers win.
Rangers win. Home
This
win.
is when he's come back down to earth, boys. No, I'm only joking. Rangers win.
Right. This is a tricky one here, right? St Mirren at home to Hibs. You know, Lee Johnson there, struggling a wee bit.
I'm going to say it's a share of the spoils for this one.
I think St Mirren win just because we dropped points against them at the weekend.
Aye,
I think they'll go and
it
get pumped
always
after
happens, mate.
St Mirren.
It always happens. But St Mirren are coming off the back a good result against. They beat Dundee United 3-0.
They are, but Hibs are coming off the back of a good result
Aye.
as well.
That's what I'm saying.
And also, you know, Clangers has still got Grado's gear, so
Oh, let's not talk about that.
I know, man. Conor Leotard back to me.
Aye. Jamie Langfield. Where's his leotard?
Where's my Leotard? And my big good boots. And knee pads.
Aye.
And my bum bag and hat.
You're a
The full fucking
professional
lot.
wrestler, man. You had to go-
Correct.
You had to go
by the
and
way,
get new gear.
he's using the knee pads for training.
Right, on to Sunday's fixtures. It is Dundee United in desperate need of a result at home to none other than Celtic.
I think Celtic should win comfortably, but famous last words in it.
I'm going to take Celtic.
So, man.
And you had turnies, boys. And you had turnies if you were get that much familiarity with me. And you would bring you into the fold.
And completing their fixtures, it is the Jambos at home to St Johnstone, coming off the back of what could be a tough game. We don't know because it's the night Europa game. Do you know what I mean? Europa League fixture. So, what do you think?
Well, I think it will prove something that if Hearts qualify the night, they might drop points at the weekend. Do you know that? Just because it does exist, the European hangover at the weekends, man. It does.
And St Johnstone are a stuffy team, man. They're always quite.
Aye.
You're right about the European hangover. You might have seen the fucking Nicky me in Amsterdam. No, but I think I'm going to be controversial here. I think St Johnstone will beat them.
I'm going to go with the Jambos still. I'm going with the Jambos.
I'm going to go for a draw.
Unless Ginelli's playing.
Gino.
Oh, Ginelli.
He's had fun today, boys. He's had fun
I've
today.
had fun.
I've thoroughly enjoyed myself, guys. Really enjoyed. By the way, we need to also give thanks to Nicole and the team at G4 Claims.
Yes.
G4 Claims Studios here in Wishaw. They
Yes.
provide great service.
State of the art.
State of the art podcast studio. And if you ever break down and all the rest of it, give them a bell. G4 Claims. claims. Not fault claims.
Made easy!
Join us next week.
Oh, no, I'm not going yet. No, that's good, but...
Get there.
Yeah, no,
Great, you can tell Grado's lining up the
do you know
road,
what,
can't you?
but-
Well, do you know what?
Hey,
Do you
you're
know
not
what?
going up the road, do you know
No,
why
because
I'm-
do you know what? It's 3 o'clock,
I don't
right?
care, you're not
No,
going up
let
the
me,
road.
hear me out.
5 bells.
Because see if I'm here at 5 o'clock, it's going to be an hour into Glasgow and an hour home. And see, last week it was brutal, man. It really was good, big guy. So
Well,
I'm off.
See, before we go, man, we're going to tap into the whole I was a goalie thing. Remember, you fancy yourselves a goalie, you know what I mean? Didn't even come his gloves today, but do you know what I mean? But
No, I didn't know all day.
Do you know what? See when you watch Peter Latchfield and fucking...
It's Peter Latchfield.
Peter Latchford, I meant.
But looking on to that, right? Looking on it,
Was that a
right?
serial killer or something?
No, back in the day, goalies never wore
Goalies
gloves.
never
mate.
wore gloves.
They just had calloused tons.
For
That's not one thing I'll never get as a Carl's
for
fan.
all
I know as long as you're getting old men to build barbecues for you.
How is he? How's Jim? How's Jim doing?
I know. I didn't really want Jim and Margaret to find out about it, but Manny
Did you
Jack,
find out about it?
Well, Manny Jackie was at the drive, man. She's gone, you see, you're on YouTube. I was going, don't tell them, man.
You see, you're on
He was
YouTube.
like, I'm away to watch it the now. I was like,
Oh, brilliant! What did
Have you
you
seen him since?
Did you
I'm
get
not
any,
sad,
did you get any feedback?
By the
he's
way,
like to subscribe.
Aye. Rate, review, subscribe.
yeah, seems like you had
Thanks
a
for the
great time.
He's about to come in the phone in the now. Jimmy, you there?
Right, before we go, right, all our audio listeners, thank you for listening. But if you want to see what happens next is a segment called Beat the Grado. We're going downstairs, we've got AstroTurf, we've got goals, we've got a ball, and we're going to the...
Performance Tyres Arena.
Performance Tyres Arena. You can catch us next week, guys. This is Beat the Grado. I was a semi-professional goalkeeper at the age of 13, so mum was sniffing about me. But then I discovered lycra and I became a wrestler. Heats are tails. Bob's heats. It's tails. Greg is up first.
Welcome to the Performance Tyres Performance Centre, ladies and gentlemen. Producer Greg, who's stepping up to see if he can put one past Grado. Hey, Grado, go on your line. Here we go, Greg steps up. And he scores. Now Stephen Pubden. And he scored as well. And the ball has gone across the road. So can Greg take advantage and go 2-1 up, or has Grado got a save in him? It's 2-1 to Greg. 2-1 to producer Greg. What a lovely finish. Up steps Shellsuit Purden. Can he draw even? Grado has made the save. It hit him in the belly and oh, Grado, you've hurt at your chest. Oh, he's hurt at his belly. But you don't have to be mad to be a goalkeeper, but it helps. Up steps Greg. And it's another save from Steve Lee. He's opened a door, almost broken a camera. But none of that matters because he's kept Rudder out. Bob steps up. Yeah, on the line, Steve Lee. Bob steps up to make it. Lovely stuff. There we go. And he scored. He has scored. Purden needs to score to win. Is this a winner? Oh, I'm talking shite, ladies and gentlemen. And he scored again. That's nice from Stephen Purden. And he scored. That's nice. All the pressure is on Purden. Oh, he's only gone and nutmegged them, ladies and gentlemen. He's only gone and nutmegged. I do need to say though, Grado doesn't have his kit with him. He's buying a new goalie top and some topper gloves. Greg steps up now. Greg steps up. Grado makes a save again! Steve Lee with the save! That's beautiful. By the way, this is more bumps than you've taken in 30 years. Stephen steps up. Oh, he's put it past! It's over! It's... There we go. Now Greg needs to score here to win. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Up he steps. Stevely. Oh, he's nutmegged Stevely as well. This is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. If Purden doesn't score, it's curtains. Big Stevely's blowing out his arse. Here we go. The pounds. We've got the pounds, the cat. And the cat has fell flat. This might be the one and only episode of Beat the Grado. What is it? A few misses all over? Right, okay. So if Greg scores, this is sudden death now. Oh, and off the stanchion. Beautiful from Rudder. A lovely finish. The inside of the right foot into the top corner. You wouldn't have saved that with 2 Grados. Next up is Purden. It's over! Stephen Purden has bottled it. Unbelievable. And the winner of the first Performance Tyres penalty shootout, Beat the Grado, is producer Greg.